Ozarks. Stretching from the forests of southern Missouri outside St. Louis through northern Arkansas to the Oklahoma plains near Tulsa, the 55,000 square miles of the Ozarks are bounded by 5 major rivers: the Mississippi, the Missouri, the Osage, the Neosho, and the Arkansas. The Ozark Highlands, the only extensive elevated area in the United States between the Appalachians and the Rocky Mountains, consist of low mountains and hills shaped by spring-fed streams and rivers, blue lines, cutting their way through the elevated bedrock. Lines of blue dots indicated unspoiled wild rivers that had been designated by the Buffalo National River and the Ozark National Scenic Riverways. National forest lands, outlined in red, are the primary public land areas. Although smaller, state parks and national wildlife refuges also exist. Points of special interest, including the Ozarks' numerous springs and caves, are represented by black squares. This is the Ozarks. A giant swallowtail, one of more than 100 species of butterfly found in the Ozarks, alights on a bed of chert, a common rock of the region. Chert is not so hospitable to a hiker's less delicate tread. Harder than glass and sharp-edged, it was once prized by the Indians as a material for cutting tools. This is the swallowtail. Kind of looks similar to a monarch. Celebrated among the Ozarks' scenic rivers, the Gasconadad winds northeastward through the stands of oak and hickory trees in the northern Ozarks. Its ultimate goal, the wide Missouri, is 150 meandering miles away. There's the Missouri River. A wild tom turkey flaunts his feathers while strutting about a forest clearing in the spring courtship ritual. Both males and females of this species are wily and elusive, able to melt into the woods as a hint of danger. Once threatened by hunting and land clearing, the turkey is now protected and is becoming more numerous in the Ozarks' forested hills and valleys. There's a turkey. Gobble, gobble. Man, you people love to eat turkey at Thanksgiving. Comment below if you eat turkey for Thanksgiving. Two boulders at Elephant Rocks frame a lone winter bare tree. When the granite mass from which they were carved was first exposed, water seeping into the hairline crevices froze during cold periods, expanding and slowly splitting the rock into huge chunks. Once formed, these angular blocks were weathered into their present rounded elephantine shape. See? Their skin is kind of like an elephant's. Pretty rough. A natural arch left juts like a gigantic buttress from a hillside at Alum Cove in Ozark National Forest, Arkansas. The bottom of the arch is all that remains of the roof of a sandstone cave, whose mouth was at left. The opening in the roof was created as cracks in the rock were enlarged by wind, rain, and frost. Such formations are sometimes mistakenly called natural bridges. But a true natural bridge is formed by not weathering, but by the carving action of a stream. Tumbling out through rock cleft, an underground river emerges from in Blanchard Springs and Ozarks National Forest. Such streams flowing through intricate series of caves carved in soft underlying limestone are common in the Ozarks. The entrance to the Blanchard Caves is half a mile away on the other side of a mountain, yet a floating object tossed into the opening takes a full 23 hours to negotiate the underground channels, caverns, and pools and emerge at Blanchard Springs. See? And this is a natural arch. Like the arch on page 36, pedestal rocks near Pelzar, Arkansas are also the result of weathering, but of a different kind when the cap rock composed of hard sandstone was fractured and penetrated by water seeping into surface cracks. The softer layers of sandstone below it eroded and finally fell away, leaving columnar structures as the weather continued to wear away the columns. Harder layers were left jutting out farther than softer ones, and small caves were formed under the resulting overhangs. See?